Hello guys, how are you all? I hope you are fine. Once again, it's your friend and brother Onwalu Gibson Chukwebuka. Today, we are going to be looking at the theme Sharpen Your Axe. Sharpen Your Axe. I know this theme may be funny, but let's study it, let's look at it. It has nothing to do with maybe the popular Christian doctrine of practicing that fight who is fighting me. No, it doesn't. It does not have anything to do with that, because some people may start thinking sharpening your axe is to prepare for war. No, we are not preparing for war. But what are we preparing for? Now, I have this story to tell you so that you'll be able to understand what you are going to discuss. A man, a woodcutter, that is someone who cuts down trees, was looking for a job. He searched for this job for many months, and as lucky he could be, he was able to find a job. Someone employed him to cut down trees in the forest. Okay, he was very happy, and then they bargained the expectations from him, like how many trees am I supposed to cut down in a day. He was told that in a day you are meant to cut down at least 25 trees. The man said 25 trees. Okay, no problems. Because he was happy, he was enthusiastic and optimistic about his job, he accepted the bait, he accepted it, that he's going to cut down at least 25 trees a day. The first day he started, he bought a very new axe, and you know something that is new is well sharpened. He bought a very new axe, and then in cutting down trees, he was able to cut up to 30 trees in a day. He was very happy. His master was happy. Everybody was happy with him. Wow, your target is 25, but here you made it to 30 trees. He was happy. He went home a happy man. The next day, he came to cut down the trees. He cut down 28. He was surprised. How come? Yesterday, I cut down 30 trees. Today, I'm cutting down 28 trees. He said, no problem, that tomorrow he must surely work harder, so that he will do what? He will cut down 30 trees or even more. He came out on time, and then at the end of the day, do you know how many trees I was able to cut down? He cut down 26 trees. He was furious. How come? Is it that I don't start early? Is it that I was distracted? Is it that I did not eat? What actually happened? He said the next day that he must surely do better. The next day, he came out on time and then started work. He did not eat, he did not discuss, he concentrated. He made sure that he put all his energy into cutting down the trees. The only time that he was resting is the time that he ate. Immediately after eating, to gain strength, he moved back to work. Unfortunately for him, he was able to cut down 25 trees. He said, am I progressing? Am I retrogressing? How come I put in the same strength, even more, I come out on time, yet I'm only able to cut down 25 trees. The next day, the number keep on decreasing. He said, no, is it my village people? Who can be against me? What is wrong with me? He said that he must meet his master. When he met his master, the master laughed at him, being an experienced and wise man. He laughed at him and then counseled him and told him, yes, I employed you. You were very happy working. The first, instead of 25, you were able to cut down 30 trees. Then the next day, he started reducing. That the fault is not yours. You are doing everything possible. But I have one question for you. He said, ask, what could it be? The master asked him, That axe that you are using to cut down trees, to chop down trees, when was the last time you sharpened it? The man looked at himself, looked at the man. He said, well, I've never sharpened it. It's just that I bought it new and then I started using it. I've not sharpened it. The master now told him, go and sharpen your axe and see the wonders that will happen. The man said, thank you, sir. He went home, sharpened his axe very well. Do you know the amazing part of the story? On coming back, the man was able to cut down 35 trees. Not just 30 this time around, 35 trees, because his axe was well sharpened. He was able to cut down 35 trees. And I bet you, from time to time, the man started sharpening his axe. The man will sharpen his axe and he will meet up with the target. Now, what does this have to do with us? In our daily lives, in the various places that we find ourselves, we may see ourselves doing well from time to time, and then the next thing, we start depreciating, start retrogressing. Instead of progressing, we start going down. What could be the reason? That's your axe. Have you been able to sharpen it? Let's take, for instance, in your personal life, you are growing. Yes. You are healthy. Yes. At a particular point in time, you start becoming sick. What do you do? Do you look out the cause of your sickness from people, or do you retrospect? Do you ask yourself, what have I been doing that I'm not doing well to maintain my health? You need to meditate. That's sharpening your axe. From time to time, as a human being, you need to meditate, to think, what is going on? Am I progressing? Or the way that I'm going, is it helping me? Am I making headway? You need to meditate. What of in your academic life? You were scoring 100 over 100, 98 over 100, 90 over 100. All of a sudden, you dropped 70 over 100, 60 over 100. Have you asked yourself what could be the reason? Is the concentration level the same as it used to be? Or am I being distracted? Sharpening your axe is asking yourself questions, the needed questions on how to progress, to maintain the stability that you have been in. The next one, what of in your business life? Your business used to move well. You used to make returns. All of a sudden, bam, everything starts crashing. What could be the reason? Are you pointing at someone else? Or the method that you have been using to progress, to make much profit, have you changed from that? Or the competitors, are they increasing and you are still maintaining the same method? You need to ask yourself, sharpen your axe. What of in your relationship, romantic relationship? You started well, all of a sudden your guy, your girl started giving you attitude, changing it for you. Who is the cause? Are you the cause, or is your partner the cause? You need to think. What you have been doing before, are you still doing it? Let's say you used to call her every morning. She used to call you every day. All of a sudden, the call stops coming. What could be the problem? Have you asked yourself, or did you just flame up? Yes, you have been calling me, this and that. You stop calling me. What could be? Blah, blah, blah. No. You need to think. Sharpen your axe. What of in your marriage? Your marriage is no longer giving you what it used to give you. My brother, my sister, you need to go back. You need to sharpen your axe. Sit down for some minutes. Think. Consult those that you need to consult. There are marriage counselors. There are business counselors. When last did you read books about marriage, about relationship? What about your family life? In your family, how do you build your family? Your family used to be sweet, used to be an exemplary family to others. All of a sudden, wham! Everything crashed. My brother, my sister, you need to go back to the drawing board. Look at what must have been the cause. That thing that you have been doing, that you used to do, that you are no longer doing. Look for that. What about your spiritual life? Yes, you used to go to daily mass, daily service, all of a sudden, bam, what could be the cause? You want to be like this, spiritual. You want to be reading your Bible every day. You used to, but all of a sudden, bam, maybe it's your job, maybe it's your friend, maybe it's where you are living. You need to look out for the cause. Sharpen your axe. What about your moral life? What is holding you down? You used to be an exemplary person for others, a right person. Your attitude is always good. People will emulate you. All of a sudden, wham! Everything squashes off. My brother, my sister, you need to do what? Sharpen your axe. Wherever you may find yourself, always sharpen your axe from time to time. Ask yourself questions. Meditate. Seek for wise solutions. Pray. And then put all these things into action. I assure you, success is round the corner. As you're about to celebrate Christmas, I continue to pray for you. God will be with you. He will help you. Provide what you're going to use in celebrating this Christmas. And as you continue to listen to my talks, remain blessed. And also as I continue to share it, God will also help you in your life and you will see success. Remain blessed. Well done.